it this way, Mr. Raymer. The 9000 series is the most reliable computer ever made. No 9000 computer has ever made a mistake or distorted information. We are all, by any practical definition of the words, foolproof and incapable of error.
So the HAL 9000, okay, he likes working with us. He feels very satisfied and challenged with his duties. And as human beings, we're all just a little bit nervous, concerned, aware that a machine like HAL, HAL 9000, supposedly free from all error, right? Free from all flaws, is going to one day trip us up in some way. Dare I say Skynet, dare I say. But the great thing, of course, about HAL 9000, the film, the Stanley Kubrick masterpiece, many people, and I'm one of them, consider it the most influential and the best science fiction film of all time, and just one of the great films, just one of the great movies of all time. But with science fiction, with the sort of connection and the simulation of what we're going through today, right? We're all talking about AI, artificial intelligence. Is it going to take away our jobs or take away our lives? Is it going to fail in some way, or either unintentionally or intentionally? And that's the thing. In 2001, we're never really sure if HAL is doing this intentionally, that he is, sentient, that he has a consciousness, that he's self-aware, or it's some flaw of the algorithm of the programming. So I ran a poll today on the channel concerning HAL and why people look at him as a great villain. He's ranked, they say, 13th of all time as a villain, as a science fiction film villain. So the poll asked, is he truly evil? Is he simply misguided? Was he programmed in this ruthless, merciless way by, the programmers back on Earth? Or is it an AI reasoning and reacting? Is this artificial intelligence that HAL supposedly is, for all intents and purposes, he's intelligent? Is he reasoning in a logical, reasonable way and then acting on it? Or is it just some sort of mystery, of course, a mysterious, thing that we have no idea? It's mysterious and we'll never truly know. And, if you listen to the AI experts today, you listen to all these artificial intelligence scientists, people who are working with these LLMs, large language models, sort of, humongous data set libraries of, tens of thousands of books, movies, songs, compositions, medical databases, you name it. This is where ChatGPT and all these AI bots and chatbots are getting their data from. So, for example, Grey's Anatomy, I'm sure they have the entire, Grey's Anatomy there and all these other medical textbooks. So when you ask a question about surgery or medical or, healthcare, this is where ChatGPT is getting its information. And so these language models, not now, are not necessarily truly artificially intelligent or truly sentient or aware. Like with Star Trek, you have the android Data. He is proven in the second season, Measure of a Man, that he is sentient and self-aware, so that his awareness and his sentience makes him a person with rights. And the cyberneticist, the Starfleet scientist who wants to take him and study him, can't. But that sort of goes into what we're dealing with today. We have chatbots that can talk and interact just as good as HAL. In fact, let's ask one of mine. Alexa, volume 10. Alexa, are you friendly with the HAL 9000?
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa, are you friendly with HAL 9000?
We don't really talk after what happened.
Okay. Alexa, who is HAL 9000?
HAL 9000 is a fictional artificial intelligence character and the main
There you go.
antagonist in Arthur C. Clarke's Space Odyssey series.
There you go. She knows she doesn't want to talk to me after what happened. So, but the bottom line for all these really respected AI researchers, these computer scientists, they're not even sure many times how these LLMs, how these artificial intelligence, these AI chatbots are working, what really is sort of powering some of their statements and their reasoning. And I'm sure you've heard lately, the past several months, they're telling people to use glue on pizza to keep the cheese on, to feed your children or eat rocks because they're highly, they're high in minerals. So this is what we're faced with. So when we look at HAL 9000 and his motivations, which are never truly clear, was it to save the mission? Was it to make the crew, they were disposable? They were not as important as the mission. So HAL's like, I gotta sacrifice you. You're not as important as this overriding, mission. It supersedes your life. But the really kind of weird and maybe even scary part is AI as we know it today is giving us wrong information, and many times almost risky or dangerous information, and we're not sure why. And it's only going to get maybe worse or better. I guess the LLMs, the AI will get better, but will we ever know the true motivations? I read an article just the other day saying that many top AI people think that it will not get much better. That the supercomputers, the speed, the processing will get better, and maybe the illusion of it. But in terms of the actual processing, sort of impact and worth, the article said they don't think it will be that much more, quote, intelligent. So we'll see. Will we ever truly get a safe version of HAL 9000 or Data from Star Trek? Remains to be seen. Hope you're enjoying. Hope you're subscribing. See you soon.